For a few minutes, I'm still trying to figure out some of the streaming stuff here. It's the first time I've done a public one, and we're making sure it all works. And I am mainly concerned with the YouTube side right now because that we haven't had always working right away. And it looks like it's working now. It's a challenge to get all of the stuff to show up in OBS. Actually, it didn't. There it goes now. I have a YouTube chat. The most annoying thing with streaming on YouTube is if I try to get the chat into a widget in OBS so that I can watch it while I'm streaming, the URL for the chat widget changes every time you do a new stream. So I have to redo the dock panel every time. But that's okay. So anyway, tonight I am planning on working on the release notes, starting with the 4.4 branch. And so we're planning on doing some releases tomorrow, assuming everything lands on time, which is still a question. And I'm trying to get logged into Bugzilla with the correct accounts here. I did new tab instead of reopen this tab and the Bugzilla container. There we go. That's how I got it set up. Okay, that works. Okay. Let me go ahead and switch over to the other thing here. So everybody can see me. Oh, it would help if I had the right screen shared. One moment. Showing this live while I'm display. There we go. Hey, the zoom moves with it too. Nice. Westo, are you saying the same thing in both chats, or do I somehow have the same chat in both of my widgets? I'm seeing the same thing in the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat from you, in OBS anyway. It's just in the... Interesting, so my stream chat widget, the built-in one, is showing me the YouTube chat instead of Twitch. Or, I mean, it's the widget that I thought was showing the YouTube chat is showing the Twitch chat, I mean. Wonderful. Let me see. That is YouTube, okay. Grab that URL. That's the YouTube chat has to be here. Let's try that again. Accidentally hit copy instead of paste. Copied the URL that was already there. There we go. Now I got YouTube chat in here. Much better. Now we can get to work. Apologies for that little diversion. Okay. Dependency tree. Release notes. Most of those things that are listed there have ERs in the queue already on GitHub. Just waiting for final sign-off to get them landed. Speaking of which, GitHub is what I actually need right now. Oops, if I spell it correctly. We're going to Bugzilla. And I want the 4.4 branch. The subtitles did not pick me up correctly there. Now they're working. I just have to talk clearly. Looking for the 4.4 branch and the commit log. This is going to be a nice short one because there's our commit for going to the 4.413 release. And so we have one bug fix total, plus the security bugs, which are going to land tomorrow. And that will get added at the end. And yes, I'm editing sort of raw HTML because it's a template, and there's parts of it are generated in its Perl code or template code, whatever. So we have all of this code in here, which is gets all of our dependencies. 5.0 requires 5.10 Perl, and 5.2 is going to require 5.14. Seeing my entire window, am I? It's too big for the screen. Of course, if I make it smaller, you can't even read it on the stream, can you? There we go. Now you can see my whole desktop like you're supposed to be able to. Let's see, get that out of the way of my head. See if I can make the window a little bit bigger. Maybe you can read that. I don't know if you can or not. I'm seeing HTML code now. Two release notes. That's interesting. I wonder why somebody did that. The 4.2 release notes never got removed from the file. There's 4.0. Okay, so there's what I was actually looking for to show was the code down here that, because this is inside the Bugzilla package, we can run the template code in order to load the requirements file and pull all of the minimum versions of everything right out of the requirements file to generate it in the release notes, instead of having to manually go through and look them all up and write them down in the release notes. Yeah. I think we were supposed to have all of that stuff in there. Let me might get rid of that. Yeah, 5.0 release notes don't have any of the old stuff. Oops. So that's our first thing. Got to clear out the. You can go read the release notes from the previous version if you want them. The newer ones don't have it. Maybe it's because it was version 4. I'm keeping everything from version 4 in there. Actually, you know what? That's why there's another file in there, because they'd keep them all together. Okay, I guess we'll stick with that and move everything down. It's point release on 4.4 anyway. All we're doing is adding a section right here. And our security release can be, it's always the last vulnerable version on the lowest branch is the one that gets the URL. And there are 2 of them. And you guys can find out what that is tomorrow when it releases. Terms bug. That annoys me. Release notes, they're all bugs as far as we're concerned, no matter if somebody changed it in their own installation or not. So we should just exempt this file from the test that complains about bug being not translated. Because there is a feature in Bugzilla to allow you to change the word bug to something else for your installation if you wanted it. Like if you wanted to call it issue instead of bug or something like that. And so one of our unit tests that the release tests checks all of the files, all of the strings and the templates to make sure that the word bug doesn't occur without being a template variable to make sure that it gets replaced. Okay, so the GitHub Actions tests, getting those to work on the 4.4 branch. End users aren't going to care about that. That's an infrastructure thing on our end. So all we're going to care about is this one right here. And we didn't link the bug here, so I'm going to get the bug number. Well, hey, that's one way to get there. I don't have that shortcut set up in this profile. I set up a new profile for using on the stream so you wouldn't have to see all of my bookmarks. And the new profile doesn't have my bug shortcut. So basically we had basically email mime version 1.949 broke us. That's what happened. We were broken to begin with, but they had a bug that allowed our brokenness to accidentally work. And so when they fixed our bug, our brokenness no longer worked. And so now we have to do it the right way. But I need to explain what was actually broken. And try to find a human readable way to word it. Because I don't want to go into technical details. I just want to tell them basically what happened. Okay. So, where's our diff? We're doing content set type and passing in the content type, and our content type had other parameters added to it that were supposed to be character set and that kind of stuff. And those have to be passed, as you can see in the code below, is setting the content type and the character set separately when we have multiple parts. And then if we only had a single part, it was passing in our internal content type that we had set, which had them both combined already. And before 1.949, it was letting that through, and it wasn't checking it to make sure it was a valid content type. And so all the stuff on the end of it went through with it, and it happened to be valid. And in the new version, they were checking that all you were passing was a content type, and that was it. And so then it would bail when we passed something that had extra stuff on the end that wasn't part of it. Okay. And basically the fix was do our multi-part code all the time, even if there's only one part, and only add the one part because the MIME type from that part gets escalated to the main body if there's only one anyway. Okay, so how did we word the thing before? Just a description of it and then followed by the bug fix, bug number. With terms bug in the description, yay. I'm not going to worry about that too much with this. The Perl module we used to generate email. Yeah. We'll say what it was. What was it on the bug again? Email MIME. I should be saying this out loud as I type for the benefit of the people that can't read the tiny script on the screen. The Perl module we used to generate email, which was email MIME in version 1.949, fixed a bug in content type handling that Bugzilla was accidentally exploiting, which now caused it to correctly error out when Bugzilla passed it information it wasn't expecting. Bugzilla is now setting the content type correctly and should no longer crash when sending email. I don't know if crash is the correct word to use for that. Bugzilla itself wouldn't crash, but it would spit out an error on the screen saying that sending the email failed. No longer throw an error, I guess. Using newer versions of email MIME. Oh, and then I need the bug link. And the bug number is 1657496. I don't remember, do I have this one? I do have it set up. That's the correct database name. Which means I should be able to go to yep, it's a self-signed certificate. There we go. Release notes is not, oh, I gotta put the type on the end of it, that's right. .html. There we go. So there's what it looks like. Oh, I need a closing parentheses. Where was that? Up here. And a closing link. Close the A tag. That was a nice thing to leave out. I'm surprised that didn't screw up the rest of the file or display here. There we go. There's our closing. Okay. And here's where the real release notes go, and there's the old one. Oh, you know what? I should check pull requests. Okay, so I want 4.4 in title. We are doing that, okay. Good thing I looked. We have 3 issues, not 1. The release note, because those are going to land before tomorrow. Template Toolkit 1 isn't going to be user-facing. It's changed requirements. But blocking MySQL 8 is worth mentioning. MySQL 8 added groups as a reserved word, which conflicts with the name of one of Bugzilla's tables. Actually, I shouldn't spell out all of that for... They can go read the bug if they want all the details. MySQL 8.0 introduced non-backward compatible changes which broke Bugzilla. This version now properly detects and prevents you from running it on MySQL 8 or newer. Future versions of Bugzilla will support MySQL 8 but not. But the changes are too invasive for a branch that only gets security support. If you can't stay on MySQL 5.7.x or older, we recommend using MariaDB. Good thing we're looking at this still. It should all be in list items. Don't need a paragraph if it's contained in a list. Is 1851354. Close the link, close parentheses, close the list item. And that looks very broken. And I know why, because we forgot to close the list itself. That would be useful to do. Why are we missing the dot in front of the first one? Oh. Very stupid typos. And that looks good. Contains the following bug fixes. And I believe the yes, we did add that. Okay. Looking if we added the MariaDB support, where it's specifically checking for MariaDB and using it if present, checking the correct version numbers. That tab's what I'm looking for. Okay. New since 4.2 will look like this, and they're red. And MySQL. And that is the auto-generated section, correct? Yep. So we're going to add a line for MariaDB, since we're explicitly supporting it now, instead of just saying, hey, it's a drop-in for MySQL. And then I need to edit the here. It's on a branch. Local, do I? Status is up to date. Okay. Yeah, that has the new code in it. Okay. Because there's the DB module. That's what we changed. I need to copy that code. Because we added code to let you blacklist database versions. Couldn't do that before. Somewhere down here at the end of the file. Here we go. Okay. Basically just need to add that. Oh, I actually have that patch applied here right now, don't I? Which means if I reload this, the MySQL should say, but not. Yep. And we have the version for MariaDB, which is different from MySQL. Yay. I need to remember that that's there and not put that as part of this. Okay, where was that? How far up here? It's a thing. So if the 4.4 release notes have everything going back to 4.0, does that mean that the 5.2 ones should include the 5.0 in it? We have stuff to copy back into it. Oh, I went too far. I need the requirements section. DBD is not new, just the database. Required Perl modules, which are new versions. Toolkit. Oh, when we're blacklisting them. Okay. section doesn't tell you. Maybe we will need to release note that one, because it doesn't, the auto-generated section there does not include the blacklisted versions. Not like it would be readable, because that's you got reg ups here. Okay. I don't know, check setup will tell them that. If they have it. Five, 60873. Yeah, fills up the error log. Okay. A bug in template toolkit. They're going to yell at me. A terms bug. There's a couple of those in the following paragraph too. A bug in template toolkit. Versions 2.27 through 3.007 would cause the web server's error log to get filled with warning messages. We now blacklist that range of versions of template toolkit. To prevent you from having to deal with the trouble. That sounds weird. Allow you to avoid the hassle. Allow you to avoid the filling. Yeah, there we go. Allow you to avoid filling up your logs. Oop, need the bug number. We never put the URL on the previous one. 60873. The subtitles didn't pick up that entire bug number. It's retroactively fixing things. That's fun to watch. Retroactively fixing things, but it didn't that time. Did not that time. I have to speak clearer. Okay. Need the URL. I need the URL on the previous one too. I am adding template code here to add the span with the copy it from above. The add the span around the blacklist version as well, if it's tagged as a new requirement. See if that worked. Yep, there we go. Now the 8.0 is red too. Okay. I want to reword that email mime one. Because I see the we had a bug in 4.4.12 that was rather similar. I'm going to steal the wording out of that one. We don't need all that technical garbage in there. Okay. Email my module. Change the way Set content types on emails. Causing Bugzilla to throw an error and preventing emails from being correctly delivered to recipients. We now set the content type correctly on emails. Sounds good to me. I don't have any of those bear bugs in there anymore. I'm going to leave one here because I want to see if the tests actually catch that. We'll run the unit tests. See if it catches that I had bug by itself without the variable in the template. I never tweeted, did I? Yeah, link didn't change. Good. I had a false start earlier. So I've been streaming like an hour, and I intended to tweet out that we were streaming this time, and I forgot to. So now the tweets went out on Mastodon and Twitter. That's the live one on the website. I have going to open there. Okay. Oh, we failed a test. Hey, it's bug words. Release notes HTML template contains invalid bare words. Yep. So it is testing for that. It's a branch. I'm not fixing it. We'll deal with that on on one of the newer branches. This is security fixes only on this one. Security and critical bug fixes, and not being able to send email is a critical bug fix. Why does the subtitle say the critical bug fix when I said a critical bug fix? Okay, here is our draft copy. Suppose I should silence my phone. People are boosting the tweets, or toots, or whatever you call it on Mastodon. Okay, what am I looking for? Oh, the 4.4.14 release notes are bigger than the 4.13 ones were. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Run the tests again to make sure it passes now that I fixed that. And my other window that I just opened up is on the server where I have the test instance of the website. So I can make changes to the website on a test copy that won't be live. Hey, that has all the release notice files in it. Hey, modified already but not committed anywhere. I have no branches. I'll make one for the release notes when we're ready to go live. And I do need to pull because there's been, maybe not, maybe the PR didn't get merged yet. There's been other changes staged for the website. Okay, I want to do bundle exec Jekyll serve. And I got to give it the host name so it doesn't have 127.0.0.1 in all the links. Give it 20 seconds to build the site. That's about how long it takes to build it. My YouTube stats aren't refreshing. Where the heck is the stats panel? There used to be stats in here somewhere. Does it show up if I make the window bigger? YouTube has been known to do silly things like that before. Oh, here's what I'm looking for. Where's the, oh, that isn't what I'm looking for. There was a tiny thing somewhere that had a pop-out on it. Oh well, not important. Wait a minute, is that what this thing is? Pop-out dashboard. Yep, that's the thing I'm looking for. The URL for that changes too. What fun, YouTube. You gotta set it up from scratch on every stream. Custom YouTube stats panel. Apply. There we go. Just noticed the YouTube panel in OBS thought I was offline still. Didn't even think I was streaming. Okay. Oh, I was looking for website. Website is built. I want to open a second window to that server so I don't have to kill the web server. And there's all of our release notes files. And we're going to copy releases 4.4.13 into releases 4.4.14. And then I'm going to edit 4.4.14 one. Fix the numbers, fix the date. There's a security advisory URL for that. It'll be 4.13. And then we're going to kill everything from there to the end of the file. Takes these release notes that we just generated here from the website template. And a view source on it. I'm going to look down and find where the we don't want the title because the website's going to generate that. It's not this menu, is it? Oh no, that's the menu bar at the top. I don't want that. Where's the content? There's the content. Okay, starting with the table of contents. From there to the end, not counting the footer. Takes a long time to scroll to the end, and then I gotta scroll back up because I don't want the footer from Bugzilla. There's the end of it right there. 2,975 lines to copy. Let's see how long that takes to paste. While that's running, let's load up the website. The test copy of it. And we're looking under news, release information. And we have the old stable release, which only goes to 13. We missed the close caret on the end of the div. That should be good. And then our other window over here, it's building it because it noticed the file changed. It already built it before, but you notice it's not here. Because we discovered the other day It's dated in the future. It's not going to show it to us because it hasn't happened yet. So I got to toss the future tag onto Jekyll. Oops, it's not done yet. Still building the site. What? Didn't like it. Oh. GitHub is down. Fun. It's trying to download the theme from Jekyll because that's on a different GitHub repository. So it's trying to download the Jekyll theme from GitHub. The subtitles think I said Jackal instead of Jekyll. I got it that time. My pronunciation is not clear enough. Speech to text is a art, not a science. All systems operational. It's a 503, not a 403. Which means something on their servers messed up. It's not me getting blacklisted for hitting them too often or something. Their API throws 403s when they rate limit you. And that's not what I'm getting. If a Twitch account ever makes affiliate, I can add a point routine for hydrate. Needed that drink. Well, we're here waiting for that to run. Let's fix the 4.13 file. And actually, I want to see how it builds with that in it. Yeah, it still failed. Wonder how long before GitHub notices they're having problems, since the status page still says everything's fine. LCP isn't watching the stream, is he? Probably not. I'll have to ping him on Discord. Because I have that checked out locally. There's a way to let it use the local copy instead of trying to fetch it from GitHub every time. Is there a way to make Jekyll load the theme from a local copy instead of trying to pull it from GitHub? See if we get a useful error message if I load the page myself. Now we have dead air on Twitch and YouTube, just what you never want on a live stream. While I sit here waiting for something to happen. I suppose we could always go back and work on the 5.0 notes while we wait for GitHub to figure out what they're doing. Something's gotta happen someday. Maybe the 503 was Jekyll itself complaining that it timed out. Because the Firefox window trying to load that URL is just sitting there and spinning. OBS has a red light flashing for me. Stream quality is bad, it says. I'm dropping 50% of the frames, it says. Nice. That's pretty ugly. Is the audio making it through at least? Dropping 35% in render and 50% in network. And the subtitles think my ins are ands. It totally screwed that up. The subtitles think my INS are ANDS. Yeah, that 503 must be coming from Jekyll itself, using that as a stubborn error for timing out. Because the Firefox page is just sitting there spinning, hasn't even errored. Okay, we got a link to how to run it locally. It doesn't look like it has anything to do with that, actually. Yeah, that's how to serve one of their themes, not how to run it locally. Local web server displaying it, which is what we're already doing. Okay, so that's not quite what we're looking for. Oh, there we go. Secure connection failed finally. Authenticity of the data could not be verified. That's an interesting error message. I feel weird interacting with Discord chat on stream because nobody else on the stream can see Discord unless they happen to be there also. I guess we do have the instructions at the bottom of the screen for how to get there if they want to. Okay. Okay. That's actually useful, except it won't help us until it can actually download it once. It'll stop it from having to re-download it every time. Oh, never mind. That's not what we're looking for. That's for the actual bundle stuff. I already got that set up. Okay. That's what that dot bundle folder is that we already had. How do I delete an environment variable instead of just making it empty? And we'll just put the right one in it. Unset, that's what it is. It's so long since I've had to do that. Oh, hey, there you go. Now they know there's a problem. Us getting reports of degraded performance. That's it. Yeah, that last page we were looking at looked like it was setting it up to cache a copy of it offline to use in the future, which is actually what we want to do, but that still involves getting it down in the first place, which it doesn't look like we can. Oh, there's a downloaded copy of it right there. I just gotta figure out how to point at it. Okay. Remote theme. Will we do local theme? remote theme. How do you do it with a local theme? I don't see anything that says where to get it. That doesn't help us. Most themes are also available as Ruby gems, so instead of specifying a remote gem or a remote theme file, they add the corresponding gem to gem file, then reference it in the config. Make file or anything. So that'll work. Nope. Specify it that way, it's looking for a gem. And it's all devolved into debugging the site build stuff. They're still having issues. No new updates on it. The remote theme is just a GitHub repository. How does it know it's on GitHub? Okay, let's try that. Forgot to comment out the other one. I didn't like something. Could not locate the included file. Authors HTML. Okay, that's a new one. Okay, that's supposed to be inside the theme folder. Which it is. I don't know. We'll just have to wait for GitHub to get fixed, I guess. Okay. Well. Oh, I got it. There we go. Okay, it's up and running. Where was it? This one? There we go. Now we have 5.0 down below 4.4 because it's sorting by date and we haven't done 5.0 yet. And 2018 is before 2023. September 5, 2018. Ooh. Yep, I forgot to change the year. How about that? And now you notice up at the top we have deprecated old stable is 4.13 and 4.14 both listed up there. And that is because of this line that says mode deprecated at the top of the .13 file. Oh, I yanked the mode old out of it because that went to the 5 branch. So now if I reload, one of those two should go away. There we go. And the 5.0 branch ends at 504. We have 505 and 506 included in the 5.2 branch. I wonder if that's going to confuse people. Okay, so we were going to go look at 4.14. There it is. What did the version 5 do? The original 5.0. Release notes for previous versions. Oh, that just links here. Oh, I get it, because this website wasn't laid out like this yet when 4.4 came out. That's why. That's why all the old stuff is gone out of the release notes on the, because they can link to the website for the old ones. Yeah, it's nice and easy. We didn't used to have the release notes on the website. Somebody went and pulled them all and collated them and put them here. It goes way back. September 19, 1998 was when 2.0 came out. That's empty. The release notes for Terry's blog post. Or a one-line thing in the Mozilla News or something like that. I thought the commit was on the 15th, but here we'll go back to the Bugzilla repository. Whatever the oldest branch is that we have on here. 2.14. Getting back there. September 19, 1998. There we go. Updated version to 2.0 shipping. 1998. What happened on the 15th? Oh, I was thinking the 15th was a date. Must have been the 16th I was thinking of. The 16th is when we checked in the nickel to pearl conversion. Nickels of Pearl. Nice subtitles. Tickle. Tickle. Not pickles, tickle. I can't get it. Tickle. I can't even tell my T's apart from my D's. The speech to text is really interesting, coming up with goofy subtitles. Okay. TCL, programming language. T, not E. TCL. There you go. TCL to Perl. Oh, hey, it even put it together properly that time. Okay, so the 16th is when the Perl port got checked in. And the 19th is when they called it 2.0. So the 19th is probably the date we should celebrate. Older with it. Newer. 2.0. Let's go look at that commit. And how did I end up there? Is this what it is? Browse the repository at this point in history. That's what I wanted to see. No release notes file. We have it changes. That ought to be in there. That should be the release notes for version 2.0. Okay. Anyway, now that we're done with that little diversion, let's get back to the top. We're going to the 5.0.4. No, we want, yeah, 5.04. And we want commits since 5.04 version bump, which is here. So we have quite a bit of stuff that happened on 5.04. Right, this is the 5.04 branch. So I branched at 5.04 and then cherry picked everything after it. It wasn't one of those big breaking changes. So looking at the release notes for 5.05 and 5.06 might actually be useful Just remove the stuff that made 505 be horrible. Okay, so 505 reformats the code. No, we didn't take that. Releases will be more frequent. Yeah, that was short-lived. It died right after 506. Okay, yeah, everything it lists on 505 there is stuff that did not make it into 504.1. And that also did not make it into 504.1. I don't think. Do we have newer? No. We're at the top. Oh, the viewport meta thing that made it in 5.2 is in there also. Add a new hook. Why are we adding hooks on a stable branch? That is a feature edition. Why were we adding features on 5.0? We're on the 504 branch, right? That should not have made it. Let's back that one out. View the pull request itself. Oh, there's no pull request with that one at the bear commit. Okay. So I gotta go look at the bug. Script. That's the jitterbugs converter. That was included in 505 and never mentioned in the release notes. 505. It should have been in the 505 release notes. Okay. Missing my thing up there. Keynote thing in a moment. Sharing my screen, I can't zoom. Being too quiet again for being on stream, but too many things going at once. Yep, my poor CPU. I definitely need better streaming hardware. It's the video encoding is what's messing it up. And it's I have the computer I have is a MacBook Pro, which supposedly has like really high-end video encoding hardware in it, but it uses Apple's proprietary protocol for it instead of one of the public standards, and OBS doesn't know how to talk to it. So OBS is doing software video encoding. And that's basically burying the CPU, so I got some ideas. I got a server hanging in a closet in the other room that runs a Minecraft server normally, but nobody ever uses it. I bet I could borrow that. I'll try that out next time, I suppose. Okay. Let's see, my timer here says we've been going for 2 hours. On the nose. And I'm starting to run out of steam here a little bit, out of steam a little bit. So probably I might come back on in a bit after I get something to eat or something, but we'll call it for here, I guess. We still have the 5.041 release notes to do. And that's it. Because the 5.2 ones are done. Did those yesterday. So we got 4.4 on the stream and then fussed with GitHub being broken for a while. That's live and learn. I don't know whether this is interesting for people to watch. I'm being boring with my development methods or digging through change logs or whatever, but well, if anybody thinks this is a good idea to keep doing, let us know, and we may do it again in the future. You have a good night.